Hello, my name is Jessica Montgomery. I'm a Hakomi practitioner and trainer based in Portland, Oregon, and along with Donna Roy, the co-developer of primary attachment therapy. And I am so delighted to bring primary attachment therapy to Embodywise. I'm really looking forward to our first gathering online June 1st for exploring connection. Primary attachment therapy provides a map for exploring the implicit learning from our earliest developmental stage to repattern wounding, to resolve preverbal trauma, and to support the pursuit of satisfying relationships with self, with others, with the world. Primary attachment therapy builds on the principles and many tools and techniques of Hakomi. So if you're Hakomi trained, you'll find familiar elements such as tracking and contacting, although adapted, and the use of mindfulness for guided self-study. Primary attachment is also deeply informed by interpersonal neurobiology, and great gratitude to Dan Siegel and his people for all that their research has brought to our field. And also by the work of Beatrice and Terry Sheldon in Seattle, the developers of the CIMS model, CIMBS, the complex integration of multiple brain systems. We find that attachment responses are largely state-based as opposed to fixed. In other words, though we all may have preferred or habituated attachment styles, most of us shift in and out of security, anxiety, and avoidance in our relationship to relationship. And if you have interest in working with states and with felt sense as an essential element of perceiving and relating, primary attachment is a great place to deepen those skills. Primary attachment is distinct in locating much of the work right in the immediate relationship between client and therapist. And so it's a supportive context for you to learn more about your own attachment states and deepen your capacity for building professional intimacy with whoever you're working with. And while primary attachment is excellent at resolving early trauma, we've adapted a lot of the most exciting skills and perspectives to be accessible to a wide range of contexts and helping professionals. This upcoming June workshop is going to feature some of my favorite elements. We'll engage a classic attachment map called the Circle of Security. One of our superpowers as human beings is our adaptability. And that adaptability is supported developmentally by our earliest developmental stage. We're born with our brains very open, all this neuronal potential and a drive to explore. And as we reach out into the world, the experience we encounter shapes our growing brain. And that open neuronal potential is gradually organized by interactions with the environment, adaptability. And it's easy to see this drive to explore in babies and toddlers. They'll put anything into their mouths just to say hello to it. But because they're babies and toddlers, in order to explore robustly and freely, we need attuned attention and protection. Ideally, that is our caregivers providing a secure base. So we reach, we explore, we experience, we learn. And when we get stuck, or frustrated, or threatened, we return to that secure base for protection, for regulation and care. So in primary attachment therapy, the therapist or practitioner becomes that secure base, allowing clients to revisit those implicit states and repattern wherever life has left us with limited ideas about our own rights and capacities. We collaborate with our clients to set up and carry out mindful experiments to deeply immerse in a chosen experience. We often work in mindfulness with eyes open and bring close attention to the moment-to-moment dynamics of relationship. Relationship here, relationship here, relationship here, relationship with life itself. Over our 3 hours together, I'll teach you the framework for explorations in mindfulness, and I'll teach you some simple somatic techniques for eliciting attachment states that can be incorporated into many kinds of change work. We'll practice using the structure for choosing and facilitating mindful explorations. And I'll introduce you to 2 specialized techniques from primary attachment: validation and the transpiring present moment, both of which bring great joy and immediacy to the work. I hope you'll join us.